everyone. Do you want to announce on
Alright.
your server too? Announce on your server too. I'm gonna
Fuck
record it
off.
as well.
This is like the classic types.
Oh god, this shit's a clash. Alright, hold up. Wait, who has who?
What?
I have Neji, he has Lee.
Not that. Let me pick up the fucking VC. Alright, go ahead.
Where is that nigga D1? Nigga in the basketball court. Alright, yeah, D1, you can start.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start off with the claim that are you aware that Kimimaro beats up QB Amp Naruto?
Oh, send that.
Bro.
I didn't rep
Control
past
your-
tuning exams.
Huh?
I didn't rep past tuning exams, that's why.
Okay.
All he's doing is beating up the clones.
Wait, what happened?
Me versus D1, bro.
There you
Yeah,
go.
D1 honest? Yeah, okay, send it, yeah.
I sent it.
They're all just jumping on him. It's fine.
Yeah, they jumped him and he beats the shit out of every single one.
A bunch of clones, yeah.
What's the entailment? What you mean by a bunch of clones?
He beats up a bunch of clones. I don't know if all those clones scale to like normal Naruto.
Are you saying that normal Naruto is faster?
I think it could be. I'm agnostic on
It
that.
could be. I don't think that there's a discrepancy between the clone speed and Naruto's at all. I think the only discrepancy is there. I'm about to give you reason why. Okay, so I don't think the only thing that we literally showcase is their durability, right? If they get fucking poked once, they literally just go poof and go. It just go out of the fucking disappear. So what I'm saying to you is that there has been shown no other side effects other than their fucking AP as far as their durability. But we literally see that like clones can literally like form chakra for him with his Rasengan. They can literally throw him and everything like that. So I don't know why you're saying, well, Naruto could scale higher than the
No,
clones.
that's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. Listen, the first
What?
part. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Are you just saying that? Wait, hold on. Are you just saying that since we don't see them do anything but like have like shitty durability, then that means that they don't get nerfed from like any other aspect?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we have evidence for these said things, so it would be more likely that these things are the case rather than you just
Wait, where's the
claiming.
evidence?
Well,
Where's the evidence
do
that
you
they don't get
disagree?
nerfed in speed?
Do you disagree that the clones, when they get hit one time, they don't disappear? Do you disagree with that?
When the clones get hit like once or twice, then they disappear. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I said. I said they disappear. So obviously there's a durability aspect from the real Naruto from the clones. Because if Naruto gets hit one time, he doesn't go fucking poof, right? He's still there. He doesn't disappear. So I'm saying from a durability aspect, yes, the clones have shown to have this durability aspect where their durability is weaker than Naruto's. But in terms of speed, they can literally throw him, form chakra for him, mold him, and everything else. So I have more evidence on my side where he's claiming that these clones are relative to Naruto in terms of fucking speed and power other than durability.
Why is anything you just said, like throwing them, creating chakra like Rasengan for them or whatever you said, why is any of that indicative of like not being nerfed in speed?
You should not be a nerf for speed because we know that when Naruto uses the Shadow Clone Jutsu, chakra is equally disputed amongst the clones.
Yeah, amongst the clones, that means like, let's say he makes like 8 clones, each clone has like 1/8 of his chakra. That still means they're like nerfed in chakra.
You said 1/8 of his chakra?
Yeah, if he makes like 8 clones and they're distributed equally, the chakra is distributed equally. Each clone has 1/8 of his chakra. So yeah, if you beat up one clone, you're beating up 1/8 of like Naruto's power chakra.
Yeah, because people in Naruto don't use 100% of their chakra anyways, so that doesn't
Wait, that's
defeat
fine. That's
the
fine.
argument.
That's fine. That's fine. If you make 8 clones but distribute like the 20% of chakra that you can use, each clone still has 1/8 of that 20% that you can use. That doesn't
Where
change
is the
anything.
claim? How are you coming to the conclusion that he's utilizing that amount of chakra?
Isn't that okay? It doesn't matter how much he's using. Even if he's using like, let's say he uses X amount of chakra. If he makes 8 clones and distributes his chakra equally amongst them, then each clone has X over 8 amount of chakra.
No, that's
So
not
if you
what I'm
beat up one
saying. That's
clone,
not
you're
what I'm
beating
saying.
1/8 of that
That's not what
chakra.
I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
how are
saying.
you coming to the I don't but we have to be on the same field in order for you to understand what I'm saying. Right? So what I am saying is that how are you coming to the conclusion that it's the chakra that he's outputting with the jutsu? It is not Naruto's chakra himself. So for example, if Naruto has this amount of chakra within his body, which is let's say 100%, and he makes 4 clones, and now Naruto has 25% of his chakra, and the other clones have 25% of his chakra as well. So how do you know is this chakra that he's utilizing for his jutsu rather than Naruto's chakra alone?
But what the fuck are you? Wait, what are you talking about? Like, are you just saying?
Okay,
You should be yourself.
okay.
I don't even.
Yeah. So obviously, when you're trying to come to this conclusion that it's the chakra that he output with the jutsu. So if he uses 20% of his chakra for the jutsu and makes 2 clones, there will be 10% and 10%. But I'm saying that how do you not know that it's Naruto's chakra pool as a whole and not what he's outputting for a jutsu? Okay.
Wait, so you're saying he can be using like a different? He can be using. He can be like putting like a different amount of chakra into like the clones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's still even if he's that still means that if he's distributing them equally, then he's still giving like one half. There's 2 of them, to, like each one.
So they have
I think
equal
that's
amount of
fine.
the chakra.
Yeah, that's fine. They have an equal amount of their chakra, but the clones are still weaker than like
So
Naruto
what would make
individually.
them weaker if they have equal amounts of chakra?
What? What do you mean if okay, if the clones had equal amount of chakra to Naruto, right? Like individually they had equal amount of chakra to Naruto. That means like that means Naruto just didn't use the shadow clone jutsu, okay? But if
What?
Naruto like splits it up equally so that each clone, let's say like one clone has one half, the other clone has the other half, right? Then or let's say there's like 3 in total including Naruto. One clone has a third, other has a third, Naruto has a third. That still means that one clone by itself isn't equal to like normal Naruto without the shadow clone strain.
That's not what I'm saying. Okay, you're trying to say, well, if he makes a shadow clone, that shadow clone has now some of his chakra. So if he didn't make that shadow clone, he would now have that chakra that the shadow clone didn't have. But Naruto, your ninjas don't use 100% of their fucking chakra in order to amplify their fucking stats. Okay,
It's
so
fine,
just
it's still a
because you have a
chakra.
lesser, hold on, wait, just because you have a lesser chakra pool, it does not now make you less fucking faster than the fucking original.
Wait, D1, so do you grant that they're still getting nerfed to some extent though?
No, and I can send more evidence and reasons for why. Because we literally see that when like
Wait, do you
Naruto
grant that they have less
points out
chakra though?
clones. Who?
Clones, less chakra than normal Naruto.
That's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying if Naruto
Okay,
was to make one clone, and now that clone has 50%, and Naruto the original has 50%, why would the clone be slower?
D1, that's your burden. What the fuck?
No, it's not my burden.
Yes,
You came to that
D1. Okay, listen,
conclusion.
listen. What happened was you sent the scan of like Kimimaro beating up on like Naruto's little shadow clones. And then you're trying to say with this Kimimaro is above Naruto individually, like a normal Naruto without the nerf. I'm saying a claim inserted into that is that these clones are what's called these clones are not slower than like the normal Naruto or are insignificantly slower than the normal Naruto.
Anyways, it's not my burden, but I'll literally demonstrate why.
But
So we literally see that like when Naruto fights against people and he summons up his clones, the people that he's fighting against, Naruto himself gets beat up the same way how the fucking clones gets beat up, which is an indicator that the clones is not scaled either lesser than Naruto himself.
Okay.
wait, that isn't what you're supposed to prove. That just means that the clone scale to like Naruto when his chakra is divided. So that means if Naruto makes one more clone and he jumps this guy, right? This clone has one half of Naruto's chakra. Naruto has one half of his
You're not
original chakra.
understanding.
No,
You're not
no, no, no,
understanding.
no, listen, because this is what I'm saying. Listen, Naruto has one half of his original chakra. The clone has the other half. Okay, even if they get beat up to the same extent, that's comparing this clone to like a weaker Naruto. I'm saying, can you prove that clones get weaker compared to an original Naruto before he uses the shadow clones?
So I already responded to this, so you didn't
No, you
track. So
didn't.
the argument was that Naruto is not expending a lot of chakra when he makes these clones. We know that Naruto
Prove that.
has a large. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to explain. Don't tell me to prove that. I prove claims. Okay. I know what to do. I'm so once again, Naruto has a large chakra pool. We literally see that Naruto can literally make thousands of clones without getting fatigued. That was the point about me literally saying that Shinobi does not utilize 100% of their chakra at a given moment. Okay, they literally use pools and portions of it. That's why there's limiters literally set on people's chakra so they won't utilize all of it, because if you utilize all of your chakra, you're going to die. Okay, so just because he now casts shadow clones, it does not now mean that Naruto, as the original, is now nerfed or slower, because he has a large chakra pool. For example, if Naruto fucking uses the fucking Rasengan one fucking time, is he now slower since he expended chakra? No, that is fucking ridiculous. That's the reason why we could go back to the Sasuke example, where Kakashi literally says that if you utilize 3 Chidoris, because Sasuke does not has as much chakra as Naruto. Naruto has a tailed beast inside of him, which gives him a lot of fucking chakra. So Naruto can spam jutsus like Rasengan, Shadow Clones, all this shit without getting tired, okay? So that is the reason why Naruto utilizing these clones will not indeed nerf him.
Okay, listen, that was like 5 different claims. Let's stay with the first one. All you said, you were trying to imply that when Naruto makes shadow clones or whatever, he doesn't get like significantly nerfed or whatever, right? But what's it called? I'm saying that Naruto uses half or like distributes his chakra equally. Just look at Scan's chat. Neji, you can look at chakra and not tell the difference apart between both of them. So when he's looking at these clones, he's saying that the chakra are equal. Okay, so the chakra is equal. So I just don't care about that.
That didn't
Move on
respond
to
to my argument. You ready to move on?
No, that's tagging one part.
That
Like,
one
I want
part
to go one by
that
one.
that one part wasn't
You have like a
relevant.
contention with that?
That one part was not relevant at all. So I'm going to explain why it wasn't relevant. All you said was that Neji could not determine the difference between the clones because the chakra was equally distributed between the clones, right? That already, the whole point about Naruto having a large chakra pool does not change that idea. So let's say that he
What?
distributes.
Are you in a
Why are
court?
you interrupting me?
Go ahead. Stop.
Thank you. Once again, so Naruto distributing his amount of chakra to amongst the clones, right? He's outputting a certain amount of chakra for the jutsu. Okay, so the chakra that he utilized for the jutsu is now separated equally amongst the clones. So even if he uses, let's say, I don't know, 5% of the chakra, and he fucking gives each clone 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. Right, that is not going to drain Naruto because of the large chakra pool that he has. That's why we literally see that he can literally spam jutsus without getting tired. Other characters cannot do so. That's why I brought the example about Sasuke, and I could bring another example about Kakashi. Kakashi cannot output all these jutsus and spam them because of the amount of chakra that he has. So he is going to get tired and
Wait,
nerfed
that's another point where
way
you're shocking. You're
quicker
shocking.
way quicker. Yeah, I already brought this up and you didn't respond to it, so
No,
I'm
I'm
bringing it
saying
up
we can
again
go with the
so
first
that you
one
can
first. I'm like,
see
wait,
how it does
I'm
not
gonna attack
respond
the
to me,
first one
you dumb
personally.
bitch.
Wait, hold on,
So
hold on.
like I
D1,
was
I'm gonna
saying,
attack the first one.
retard, so it would not drain Naruto. You would need to
Okay.
address that to defeat my argument about Naruto being weaker than the clones. That is the main contention right there.
Cool.
So
D1,
if you
D1,
don't
D1,
defeat
D1.
that, you're a fucking fat neck ass bitch.
Listen, D1. You said that, what's it called? Let's say Naruto has like 5% of the chakra that he can use. Okay? And then we know that when Naruto's giving out chakra to his clones, he gives out a certain amount so that each clone has the same amount of chakra, including himself. So that means if he's giving out 5% to each clone, he's keeping 1% for himself, 1% to clone 1, 1% to clone 2, etc. Okay?
No,
That still means that he's
Naruto.
at one.
No, no, no,
I
no.
sent you the scan. I
Naruto.
sent you the scan.
No, 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 no.
Neji
That's
can
not how
look.
that works.
Do you
No, no,
remember my
no. That's
argument?
not how that works.
That's how percentages work.
Naruto has a tailed beast inside of him. The
Fine.
other clones
That's
does not have that
D1. The
same
tailed
tailed
beast
beast
is
inside of him. So
D1. That's
that clone
fine.
will not have as much as chakra as fucking Naruto.
D1.
Okay.
He has a tailed beast inside of him, but when he splits up the chakra, he still gives let's say he's using like 5% of the tail beast total chakra, he's still giving 1% to himself and 1% to clone 2, 1%
No,
to
he's
clone
not.
3,
That's not what
etc.
he's doing. That's not what he's
We
doing.
see, we
The amount
see,
of chakra that he
we
utilize,
see
the amount
typically
of
when he uses
chakra
the
that he's
shadow clone, that's how
utilizing
he
for the
uses it.
jutsu is being distributed. He can't willingly give the fucking clones Kurama's chakra. That's not how that works, right? The
Yes, he
clones
can.
all power.
Why
No, he
can't he?
cannot.
What the fuck?
Naruto came and
Why?
fucking control.
Prove that. Prove that
Naruto
right
came
now.
and shut
Prove
up.
that.
Naruto came and controlled the Nine Tails. So how is he going to give people chakra?
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to your own scan. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure all those clones are in, what's it called? The Nine-Tails Chakra. Yeah, D1, all the clones in that scan are in fucking Nine-Tails Chakra mode. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, you try to like slip this in. When I said, because I don't think you
Are
listened
you
to my
dumb?
argument. Neji can see the quantity of chakra that you have, and he can't tell the clones apart. That's showing consistently the way Naruto uses the shadow clones, he gives like equal chakra, including himself.
Are you dumb? Once again, that is a response. Naruto cannot control the Nine Tails. He cannot willingly give the
Obviously, he
fucking
can.
clones. He cannot. Why are you talking? He can't give the fucking clones Kurama's chakra. The clones work off how Naruto's operating. So, for example, if Naruto's in that state where he's like the Nine Tails is taking over his fucking body, then the clones are going to fucking show up as that said thing that Naruto's showing up as. So, if Naruto was literally regular without using QB chakra, right, they would show up regular as well. That's literally shown to be consistent. Naruto does not have fucking access to Kurama chakra where he can willingly give the clones his fucking chakra. We don't even see him doing that until fucking part 2 where he can literally give people fucking Nine Tails chakra.
Okay, wait, D1. What chapter is this? I'm pretty sure in that scan it's Naruto who's like still conscious and fighting.
So do you think a kid Naruto has like 100% of Kurama's chakra?
I'm gonna find a chapter actually. Hold on.
What are you saying, bro?
Actually, get a basketball court. What the fuck?
Bro, are you judging or some shit?
Huh?
Oh, no
You
idea.
judging?
Fuck no.
Judging off rec, so. When the fuck? When does Naruto fight him?
Chapter 205, bro.
Ah. Okay. Are you guys here?
Whoa.
D1, we see. Okay, we see when Naruto's fighting, it's literally just Naruto. He's in control of himself. Look at this.
That's
Chat.
not what I'm talking about, bro. What I'm saying
No,
is that
yours. Okay, D1.
no,
What you're
you're
saying
not
is
tracking.
that. Oh my god, D1. You're saying that the manner in which Naruto uses his shadow clone is different because it's the Kurama in control of Naruto's body. I'm saying it's
No,
not. We
that's
literally
not what I
see.
said.
What the fuck did you say then?
So you need to listen. Open up your ears, Dumbo.
Go ahead.
So what I said is that Naruto can't control the Nine Tails chakra, okay? He can't not access it on his own accord. When he gets mad and angry, it pops up on his own. We literally see it's consistent. Or when fucking Naruto's in danger or some shit like that, Kurama fucking pours his chakra into him because the seal is weakened when Naruto either gets angry or he gets hurt. Okay, because he don't have full conscious over his fucking body. I'm not saying in the fight against fucking Kimimaro that he's not conscious. Obviously, he's conscious, but his anger is literally taking over. That's the reason why Kurama chakra gets poured into him, right? And we literally see that, like, when he sees Sasuke, he calms down a little bit. But what I'm saying, he can't give the clones Kurama's chakra. The clones are a derivation of Naruto himself. So if Naruto's in that form where he like has red eyes like Kurama and has like the cloak around him, the clones are going to appear as Naruto. That's why they're a clone of themselves. It's not that Naruto's making the clones turn into fucking Kurama or like giving them his chakra, Kurama's chakra willingly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh wait, actually, that just helps me more. Listen, if what's it called? If like when Naruto like uses the shadow clone jutsu, all these clones just like adapt and look like him now. Then that means because like we see that when Naruto uses the shadow clone jutsu, these clones just take and like have the same amount of chakra as him. Even in the QB state, like look at that, you can see like the same chakra orb around them. And with the Neji shit, okay. So we have all of that, and also I do think Naruto can control the Nine Tails. I just think he can't control when he enters it, but when he's in the Nine Tails, I think he can control it like sufficiently enough to like use the Shadow Clone Jutsu and like like see who gets like equal chakra.
That's
Then
not what
why
I'm
is
saying.
there a ceiling?
I'm saying he can't control its chakra,
Yeah,
meaning
I
that
gave proof
he
for that, by
can't.
the way.
Okay, that mean that he can't access it and give it to other people. That's not what he does in fucking part 1. He can't do that until part
I
2.
just gave
What
evidence
I'm
of
saying,
it. Okay,
what I'm saying here, no, I don't agree. The evidence that you gave is insufficient. It is not lining up to your conclusion.
yes
What
it
I'm
is.
saying here is that it doesn't. You can think that though,
I'll
but
explain
like
why
I
right
was
now.
saying, yeah. And let me address what you just said, right? So, we see you're saying that since they appear as Naruto, they have the same chakra as Naruto because we see that they have the same cloak around them. That's not how that works. I already gave an argument for that. The clones does not have the tailed beast inside of them. Naruto has the full tailed beast inside of him, which means that he has more chakra than the clones himself. That's why I'm saying the output of chakra that he outputs for the jutsu, right, is separated amongst the clones. Not all of his chakra. That would be dumb as shit. If he utilizes all of his chakra and separated amongst the clones, and he makes thousands of them, do you know how much chakra Naruto would have? Naruto wouldn't have shit. He would die. So it has to be the amount of chakra that he utilizes for the jutsu itself, which he doesn't expend a lot of chakra for the jutsu because guess what? He has a large chakra pool to the point where he can spam these jutsus. You didn't track the argument or get the entailment from it, and you're just trying to attack the sub points about it, but you're not attacking the main thing. That since Naruto has a large chakra pool, he does not have to expend a lot of chakra for these jutsus. Okay, it's like Gojo with the fucking 6 eyes. Since he has the 6 eyes, he can utilize cursed energy efficiently without getting tired or running out. Same thing with Naruto and fucking has his chakra pool. It's a large amount. So when he uses jutsus, he's not getting tired for tea like Kakashi and Sasuke when they're outputting jutsus over and over again. They're gonna get tired because they don't have a lot of chakra. Okay, that's why Naruto has the advantage because he has the tail beast inside of him. So it couldn't be the case that the clones has the same amount of chakra as Naruto because he's the one that's outputting the fucking jutsu.
There's rambling. Listen, what I'm saying is, hold on, let me go back. Yeah, you said that Naruto like just didn't have like this tail beast inside of him. Naruto has Kurama inside of him, but he can't use obviously at this moment, like part 1, he can't use all of Kurama's power. Like a good percent, a chunk of it is like just locked away from like never used. It's supposed to be there so like he can like stay alive and shit. So he doesn't like die. Okay. Then the remaining amount is what he can use in battle. Okay. I'm saying from what we see, he uses or like this amount that he can use in battle is distributed amongst the clones equally because Naruto is in conscious control of his body here, and we have a consistency when he's in conscious control of his body. He splits the chakra. The chakra is split up equally, and we literally see the cloaks around him. Okay, so the other thing you said that just like didn't matter at all. Also, the Gojo analogy isn't even analogous. I mean, the Gojo thing wasn't even analogous because Gojo has an ability where he can just like refill himself. You can't prove Naruto has that.
No, Gojo doesn't refill himself. Okay.
That's what.
No, no. Gojo does not refill himself. Okay, that's not
Okay,
what
Yo,
I'm
okay,
talking
okay,
about. So I don't know why you're saying that's disanalogous. You didn't get the comparison between the analogy. I literally said that he has the 6 eyes, which gives him perfect control over cursed energy. Right? If there's a thing in fucking JJK, it's called cursed energy manipulation. His manipulation is perfect because of the 6 eyes. So the way that he uses it, he's not going to run out. Okay, that's why he does not get tired. Okay, the 6 eyes is the reason for that. Okay, um, but the ability doesn't change the comparison between Naruto having a large chakra pool. So when he utilizes jutsus, he doesn't expend a lot of his chakra. He doesn't need to. Okay, because he has a lot of it. Okay. So the thing about you saying that the clones appear with the same cloak as Naruto does not mean that they have the same amount of chakra. I keep telling you is that the chakra that he uses for the jutsu is expended equally amongst the clones. Because it wouldn't make sense if Naruto's creating thousands of clones and all of his chakra is being split fucking separately amongst the clones equally. Naruto wouldn't have any for his fucking self. So he would just ultimately be fucking way slower than the fucking clones. And he wouldn't scale to the opponent. But the fact that we literally see that the clones and Naruto, whatever they scale to or whatever that he can react to, the clones and himself can react the same way. We literally see afterwards that Naruto literally has a full battle with Sasuke, entailing that
That's
he's not
irrelevant.
fatigued,
That's irrelevant.
that
We're
he's not
focusing on
fatigued from
we're
utilizing his
focused on
internal
whether or not
flow.
it
The
significantly nerfs
fuck?
him.
Yeah, we already went over this.
Yeah. Let me just go over it more because I got something to say. Listen, Gojo, the way your shit works, like he has like perfect control or whatever. You can't prove Naruto has that control. I'm pretty sure Ebisu states that his control is fucking ass. So I don't see why he would like get like nerfed less. So yeah, we can just like move on if you think you've won.
Yeah, you didn't get the analogy again. You just keep attacking shit that doesn't matter. But yeah,
You can't even prove
we
he's
can move
like
off,
not
we can move
like
off from that.
nerf significant. You can't prove like not fatigued significantly.
Yeah,
But
we can
yeah,
move off
sure.
from that. You're aware that the like keeping Maro skills above the sound 4?
Sure.
Okay, you're aware that the sound 4 beats up Sasuke?
Sure.
Okay. Are you aware that fucking Lee's able to react to Kimimaro?
Lee sent that. Wasn't he in like the drunken state?
He stated to be slower.
The drunken state? Send that.
Again, pushing me like,
Oh shit.
Yo, bro, what the fuck is that shit?
Fun. Fuck Lee.
Alright, here it goes. Oh, man.
Hi. Happy Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year. Thank you for coming. Mi nome é Pinheiro. You're dating our favorite niece.
Oh yeah.
How sweet you two.
You're impatient, blah blah blah. Last time when is this? This is before or after Drunken Lee?
This is after Drunken Lane.
So yeah, what?
Oh wait, what the fuck? Wait, Gara can just be talking about the fact that here. Gara can just be talking about the fact that when Kimimaro was like about to like attack him with the bones or whatever, that Lee was slow to react. He can be talking about like, that specific instance. He wasn't even there for like the Drunken Lee instance. So I don't know how you think he's talking about that.
Do you know why we're here? Yeah, do you know why we're here?
So,
Yeah, but why today?
he says when we last fought, you were faster and sharper than this.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
This
he's talking
go-
about in his fight. He's talking about in his fight with Lee. Okay. And we know that Lee went drunken state against Kimimaro, right? And Kimimaro was able to tap him out of the drunken state when he goes into curse mark. And that was literally the end of the fucking fight when fucking Kimimaro was about to attack him and Gara had to save him. So I don't know what you're talking about that it's he wasn't there for the drunken Lee fight when he saved them from getting out of the drunken state fight. Okay. And then what Lee literally states to literally confirm this is that I don't blame you or whatever, but you took a toll on me, meaning that Gara injured Lee to the point where he can't even move as fast as he did in his fight with Lee because he's still doing surgery. He hasn't got out of surgery yet. And we know that when you're fresh out of fucking surgery, which he didn't even get out of surgery, your body still is not going to move the same as it normally did. It takes time for your body to literally react to those movements and get its nervous system back. So that is the reason
that's
why
another point. We
Lee
can
is
just say
now
with the first
slower.
one. Yeah, that's another point. Listen, the first one, no, Lee was already out of drunken state when Kimimaro was like attacking him. Like you can look at this right here. When he's in drunken state, he has like those like the fucking blush marks under his eyes. He has none. He doesn't have that here. And he starts using the lotus on like his normal attacks. And when Lee says, you like worn me down or whatever from the last time, like whatever, okay, he can just be saying, well, the reason I wasn't able to react like Kimimaro, like in this specific instance when he had the fucking arm in front of me, that's what that because you wore me down or something like that. But the drunken Lee state can amp him to the point where that like nerf from Gara isn't significant or like doesn't matter at all. Okay, and then
doesn't amp
Yeah,
Lee. I
yeah,
don't
he
know.
can get weak. Hold on. He can
It
get
makes
weaker from
it
surgery, but
makes
I
him
just don't
drunk.
believe that. Wait. You said something else. He can get weaker from surgery. I don't believe that the drunken. I think that the drunken Lee amp, doesn't inherently have to get overridden by the surgery nerf.
So drunken Lee doesn't amp him. I don't know what you're getting that from. It
What
just
the
makes
fuck?
him drunk. It just makes him drunk. When
Yes,
he's
but it makes him
drunk,
perform better.
but no, it doesn't make him faster,
You
bitch.
think
I'm
he just
scaling speed
physically
right
amps
now.
him?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
it
scaling
does. What the
speed. It
fuck?
does not make him faster, okay? It makes
Yes, it
him
does.
drunk, okay? Sake does not make you faster. It makes you drunk. Being drunk does not make you move faster. I don't know where you're getting that at from. It's not like it's some fucking a food pill that Choji eats that gives him chakra. It doesn't give him chakra, so it would not make him faster. The only way that you get
Well, we
faster
see.
is from be quiet.
No,
The only way that you get faster or stronger within the series is via physical training or literally being amped by
you're done.
chakra.
You're done.
Okay,
You're done.
so when he gets drunk, it just makes him move in these erratic ways that is hard for people to predict his movements, which makes him unpredictable. Okay, which Kimimaro literally states, right? The reason why it was hard to predict his movements, right, is because they were unpredictable. So that's what him being drunk is. Okay, when you're drunk, you're lousy, right? You're not really yourself because you're basically moving unconsciously. So it doesn't make him faster at all. You would need to prove that.
Oh. Look, this is what was. Yeah, I'll just get the scan. Check scans chat. When he drinks the potion, Kimimaro says, "Yes, there is an amp." He says, "Oh, he's hard to predict," but he says, "Moreover, too fast." So yeah, he is
No.
faster.
No.
So it's stated. Look at that.
Moreover, too fast. Go look what moreover means. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Go
Moreover,
look at what moreover means.
as
Okay.
a further matter, besides. So
Yeah.
he's saying even. Hold on. He's saying even external to what's called even external him being hard to predict. He's still faster.
And he still says that he's fast once he taps into the gates. So there's no distinction here. I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't prove anything. Right.
No, he's
So
saying
once
too
again, like I
fast.
was
He's
saying,
saying too fast before he was like reacting to what's called before he was reacting to Lee.
so like I was saying, the only reason why fucking Kimimaro was able to react to base Lee is because he literally states that his movements are very linear, which makes it easier for him to know where he's going to go. But in the sake, both Lee's speed and his unpredictability, which makes it
Wait,
too hard for
I
him to
cannot restate
predict.
yourself.
So the only reason why Kimimaro is able to react to Lee in base is because he literally states that his movements are too linear, which makes it easier for him to read it and know where he's going, which makes it easier for him to react. But in this drunken state where Lee is literally drunk and moving in these ways where it's unpredictable and his speed combined, which makes it hard for him to fucking read his movements. Like you said, moreover means further matter. So he's talking about both his speed and the unpredictability about him being drunk. But the combination of Lee's speed and him being easy to read didn't make it fucking difficult for Kimimaro to literally react to him. So that's the reason why he states that.
D1. I'm fine with one of the factors to why Kimimaro can react to Lee being because Lee's fighting in this gay ass way, okay? But I'm saying he says moreover he's too fast implying a speed amp. And by the way, furthermore or as a further matter does mean external to something else. If you're saying let's say you're talking about basketball and you're saying that Michael Jordan is a better basketball player than LeBron. And then someone says, well, furthermore or like moreover
Which is
Steph
true. It's
Curry
true,
has
but
scored
doesn't.
more 3-pointers than both of them. That is like shifting the topic.
I'm gonna repeat this one more time because hopefully you get the argument this time.
Let's get the definition furthermore.
So
Hold on. Okay.
so once again, Lee is already fast, okay, but he's easy to read. So his speed doesn't matter, okay, because his movements are linear. We know in Naruto, linear movements are easy to counter. So that's the reason why Kimimaro does not have a hard time to react to Lee in base. But the combination of his unpredictability because of the drunkenness and his speed, which makes it hard for him to predict his movements. That's why he says moreover too fast, because he's unpredictable and he's already fast. So that's why Kimimaro has a hard time. So I'm saying it's a combination of both, okay, which denounces your reason to say that he's being amped by the drunken state in terms of speed. The only thing that he's being amped by is when he do these dumb ass, flexible ass, shitty ass movements where he's moving all over the place, reacting, moving his head back and forth, and fucking bending over like a little ballerina gay bitch. That's what I'm talking about. That's what makes it hard for fucking Kimimaro to read his movements. Okay.
Okay, listen, I'll just get the definition of what furthermore means. Or further matter. Listen, it just means something like external, something like an additional issue, which is obvious. Yeah, that obviously, like, additional just means like externally in this case, okay? So, I'm saying, yeah, I'm fine with it being like two factors, okay? But Kimimaro is still saying speed plays a factor here, like his raw speed. And he didn't have the similar reaction when Lee wasn't drunk. He was beating the shit out of Lee, or like at least reacting to him.
Yeah, I already attacked that. You ready to move on?
Sure. I think we just ended there.
Yeah, so Lee is above. Above Sasuke via that scaling. You can go ahead. I mean above. You said you got Neji.
Yeah, I don't care if you like win those 2 points. I'm fine with like him being above Neji.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going up, but I don't want to debate this further. Like, you want to just leave the contingent on the previous 2 points? No one's watching the rec if it's like too long.
Sure.
But